going to do something I've never done before. Disrupt a study group.
Awestruck.
Thank you, Alder.
No, I meant that cloud. Looks like Jim Carrey. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. You guys, show some respect. Rebecca's pitching here.
Thanks, Michael.
Zip it. Real journalist with a real story here.
Michael Davies, name dropping.
That's a good idea, Rebecca, but head office wants to see more articles on romance.
We could publish my fan mail. A boy from Red Deer just asked me to his prom. It was my first long-distance dump.
Actually, they want Rebecca to write a 1,000-word story on the perfect first date.
Now that's something you've never done before.
Sitting in class, watching the time pass. Can't wait to get out and hang out with my friends. Find out what's new, who's crushing on who, and is that rumor true? It's a whole new scene in the pages of my magazine. The latest buzz, I wanna know what is, not was. It's what's in and what's out, and I'm gonna find out what everyone's talking about. The latest buzz, I wanna know just because. What to look so what should I wear? The coolest way to cut my hair. The latest buzz.
Scarlett Haley Mackenzie trashed her hotel room? She screamed, "What?" Hold on, I need to write this down. Fume. Just a second, my pencil broke. It's time to do your job, Rufus. No! No! Let go! Bad, Rufus, bad! Ugh. Room swirling, white lights beckoning, light flashing before my eyes. I swear if I live, I'll be a better person. Thank you. You saved my life.
No, I saved your tie, and that might have been a mistake.
That mistake changed my life. Thank you for holding. You have photos of Haley throwing her phone at the concierge? Not interested. The new, happy to be alive Michael Davies is out of the gossip game. Forever! Hello? I just made a life-altering decision here. Slow, dramatic applause would be appreciated.
What is the best way to ask somebody out on a date?
I prefer the old school method. Go and ask that girl if she likes me.
Go away, Noah. I'm writing questions about first dates for a survey.
You're doing a survey?
Yes. What?
My name's Rebecca Harper, and I'm too scared to go on a real date, so I'll make up some dumb survey instead.
Okay, A, that sounded nothing like me. B, I'm not too scared to go on a date. And C, my dad won't let me go on a date.
When will he let you?
When I'm 40. But only if I keep my grades up.
I got an idea. This is gonna sound weird, but what if you tell him you're going on a homework date?
Is that your incredibly awkward way of asking me out on a date?
It's one of them, but don't get ahead of yourself. Here's the plan. You and I will go out on a date, but as friends, and only so you can get your story.
Don't you think it would be kind of weird, you and me on a date?
My name's Rebecca Harper, and I didn't hear the part about it being a homework date.
Okay, haha.
Or maybe it's gonna be weird because I'm secretly in love with Noah Jackson.
That's it, your history.
Your history? Man, even your threats are nerdy. Look, it's your dad, and he heard that you're dating.
Where?
Psych. DJ, can I talk to you for a second?
May I talk to you for a second?
Sure, but could you wait until I'm finished talking first?
Of course. What's up?
It's my mom's birthday soon, and I need some cash to buy her something nice.
Oh, okay. Well, how much money do you need?
Put your money away, DJ. I just want to let you know I'm being paid to be a human billboard.
A human billboard?
Don't worry, it's just for a day. Then I'll have enough money for my mom.
I'm sorry, Wilder, but you might want to buy your mom a card instead. Teen Buzz would never allow you to rent yourself out for ad space.
Really? Because they just bought prime ad space between my chest and belly button.
Did you see what Mr. McDean was wearing this morning? I don't know if they were shorts that were too long or pants that were too short. Either way, I never want to see his calves again.
Shh. You have now entered the negativity-free zone.
What in the world are you miming about?
Something I learned from this little unknown gem, Smiler House, The Secret Guide to Happiness. I'm reading the chapter on how to find your inner fun.
This unknown gem has been on the bestseller list for 42 weeks. The author's been on every talk show, and the movie's coming out next week.
Wow. The old me would be upset about being so out of touch. The new me could care less. I swear, Amanda, I'm never saying a bad thing about anyone again.
I bet you don't make it 2 seconds.
Well, that's longer than your skirt's gonna be in style. That was at least 3 seconds, right?
Give it up, Mikey. You are so not a smile or else kind of guy.
Hey, I'm still a work in progress.
Now, what one thing should a journalist always do before he or she starts writing an article?
An exclusive spa weekend?
That's your answer for everything, including how did General Brock prepare for the War of 1812.
Never underestimate the importance of an Egyptian red clay facial. He won, didn't he?
Actually, he died in the third battle.
Well, he looked great the first 2.
That witty exchange was brought to you by the deodorant B.O.B. Gone. It'll send the stench to the bench.
Yeah, the answer I was looking for is prepare. A journalist can never be too prepared.
What if a certain article is beyond preparation?
Then the journalist should just wing it, right, Mr. Shepard?
Well, there's really no exception for good research, but if the person thinks they can handle it, then yeah, winging it could work.
It's like they say in Smile or Else. Ready, set, go.
Mr. Shepard, make Michael stop quoting psychobabble.
I could do that, Amanda. Or I could ask you to respect the fact that my classroom is a negativity-free zone.
Achoo! Oh, annoying allergies. I forgive you. I embrace you. I love you. Achoo! Even though you're making it really difficult.
You are so not going to believe this. I just got back from a fashion show, and I saw Trinity Slate kissing her new boyfriend.
Good for Trinity. She deserves love.
Problem is, she hasn't broken up with her old boyfriend yet.
Amanda, tisk, tisk, tisk. A rumor only makes 3 people look bad. The one who said it, the one who spread it, and the one who read it.
You may be living by Smile or Else, but I have a secret for you. DJ still expects you to file an article about a celebrity and not some silly book. Rachel McAdams. She's even nicer than you think. You're supposed to be a hard-hitting gossip columnist.
I did include the part where she wasn't allowed to wear makeup in the 12th grade. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go up to the roof and watch the sunset. It's actually as beautiful as people are always yapping about.
No makeup? That poor, unfortunate girl.
Look what I bought with my ad money. A Dracula cape. Mwahaha.
I thought you were saving to buy your mom a gift.
I still am. The marketing firm extended my contract for the week. I'll buy her a gift on Friday. Man, this human billboard thing is amazing.
You know, Wilder, when something is too good to be true, it usually is.
I didn't say it was actually Dracula. I said it was a Dracula cape.
I mean, this marketing thing.
The Wildman has an ironclad contract. As long as I advertise whatever they want, they have to pay me.
Well, what do you have to wear next?
A headband for a French cologne called Lougeur.
Ooh la la, c'est bon. Ew. What did I tell you about something being too good to be true?
An L doesn't have to stand for loser. It could stand for lame.
How was that any better, Wilder?
Man, I'm such a loser.
And you have an ironclad contract to prove it. Mwahaha.
So, here we are.
Yep. Here we are.
On a date.
Homework date.
You know, this is no different than when we hang out at the Blurb. except for the clean glasses. And the long and uncomfortable silences.
What long and uncomfortable silences?
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go to Mousy McBucky's Pizzatorium? The Metro Guide to Dating called it a ton of fun.
Not going to happen.
Really? Why?
I was traumatized at Mousy McBucky's.
Oh, I'm sorry. How?
I was a kid. He was a 6-foot rat. Once I have my growth spurt, he better watch out. We could play miniature golf.
I once knocked my bob out when I shanked my putt on the 6th hole. I've never been able to look at windmills again.
Good thing you don't live in Holland.
The What's Happening section mentioned the planetarium has a new exhibit.
Nope. Got left behind on Mrs. Wilson's 2nd grade field trip. It was 5 hours before anyone even noticed. Buddy system, my foot. We can go bowling.
Ball slipped out of my hand, broke my dad's toe. Botanical Gardens?
Tripped on a vine, landed in a patch of poison ivy. Go-karts?
22-car pileup. That one made the news.
Could I interest you in our cheesecake specials? It's Brembleberry. It's the Human Billboard's newest product.
Yeah, wolf soup, please.
The last time I bit into a Brambleberry, it had 2 worms in it. No, 2 half worms.
Check, please. Hey, you.
Hey, you. So, last night's date.
Homework date?
Right. Eek.
Totally. It sure was...
Lame?
No. It just started out lame. By the end, lame seemed like a sweet memory of good times gone by.
Well, I know what went wrong.
Me too. It was all your fault.
Exactly. Wait. My fault? How is it possibly my fault?
Come on, R. As soon as Mr. Shepard said you should prepare, you went all study hall on me. You sucked all the fun out of the date.
So what if I read some articles, bought a book or 5, and got a membership at MakeMyFirstDateSpecial.com? It was way better than you winging it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my winging.
Really? Who admits to being scared of a mouse on a date?
It was a rat. Besides, it was a homework date.
Well, then consider this a homework dump. How's that for winging it?
Actually, not too bad.
Mr. Russ, can I talk to you for a second?
May I talk to you for a second?
Sure, but could you wait until I'm done? Oh, man, you grown-ups are needy. Is it ever okay to back out of a deal?
Oh, well, what kind of a deal?
An ironclad one, where if the client defaults, the proprietor has a right for repayment of capital already invested plus 22% interest compounded daily.
Okay, all that, and you have trouble with Can and May? What's going on, Wilder?
I have to wear this for the week.
Week's not so bad.
Tomorrow's school picture day.
I know. I'm going for an Egyptian red clay facial after school. Maybe if you talk to the company and your reasons are good enough for leaving, and I'm sure they'll listen to you.
I could tell them nobody's interested in a cologne whose slogan is one whiff, and she'll be yours in a jiff.
In a jiff. You have any extra samples?
Curse me and my outstanding salesmanship.
Greetings, fellow human.
Why are you wearing a man dress?
It's a tunic. My fancy clothes separated me from my classmates. This garment says, I'm one of you.
No, this garment says I should be making cheese in a monastery.
You know what your problem is?
Yeah, that my best friend is showing more leg than I am.
You need to go up to the roof with me and watch the sunset. Puts life in perspective.
So does a mirror. Look in one.
Who in your life was a blurter herder?
A blurter herder?
person who wounds you with offhanded comments. That is why you feel the need to hurt. It's in the book. Now I need to put on some lotion. This tunic is starting to chafe.
Michael, I'm not reading your stupid book. Oh no! I am a blurter herder!
You know, Smiler says that when things are bad, be happy they aren't as worse.
I'm wearing an L on my forehead. How could this possibly be worse?
It could light up.
You know, me and you are a lot alike, except my feet are nicer.
Tell me, my friend, why are we alike? And why are your feet nicer?
Michael, this is bigger than your gnarly-toed feet. This is about how I stopped being who I am because I got greedy, and you stopped being who you are because you got nice. We lost our beliefs.
But my beliefs were shallow.
But they were yours. Now you live by the rules of a book that only cares about making money.
Take that back. Smaller House is not about making money.
Really?
Yes, you were right. Hope it's not too late to get back into the game.
Michael, 2 A-list actresses showed up at the charity care silent auction wearing the exact same dress. Do you want the story?
Want it? They practically dress so I can write it. First, I need to go home and put on some pants.
Hello? This is the walking billboard, and I am no longer gonna wear this L. You'll sue? For how much? That's certainly a lot of money. I like to speak to your superior. Of course I'll hold. Man, I love this song.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, there's my girl. So, how's a perfect first date article? First dates stink. Well, you're only 997 words short.
We could use a super large font.
Tell DJ what happened.
I went on a date with Noah,
A homework date.
and it was awful. I had all these amazing ideas, places to go, things we could talk about. And then when we actually got on the date, it was like we didn't even know each other.
Listen, kiddo, I know what a bad date is, and yours wasn't that bad.
It wasn't?
Last Friday, I went on a date with a guy that was so cheap, he made me chip in for gas.
Gas is kind of expensive.
He had a scooter. By the time we made it to the restaurant, I had 1 million bugs caught in my teeth.
Ew.
Then he said that I couldn't jumbo size my fries since I'd already eaten.
It seems like I got lucky.
You did. It just sounds like you tried too hard. The perfect first date starts with 2 people being friends. Once you have that, then any idea can sound like fun.
Thanks, DJ. That's good advice.
Just something I thought of off the top of my head. Thank you, Smiler House for Daters.
You guys have to come to the roof and look at the sunset. It's like the Earth is the runway and the sun is its top model.
Santa's workshop called, and Elf wants his tunic back.
Sorry, but this is a negativity-free zone. Michael, why aren't you up on the roof enjoying this precious sunset?
Sunsets are so yesterday. Besides, 2 celebrities fighting in evening gowns? Now that's forever.
But I wanted to get to know the new Michael.
Oh, boo-hoo and who again? Oh, how I miss saying that. You heard it right, folks. The old Michael is back.
No! Nobody is going anywhere. So what if Michael no longer has the attitude of gratitude? So what if by tomorrow neither do we? For today, we're all gonna go up on the roof and enjoy the sunset. I said enjoy the sunset! Ew, it smells like somebody enjoyed the baked beans at lunchtime.
So, how's the perfect first date article going?
It's more an article on what not to do on a first date.
You know you only have 1,000 words, right?
It's going to be a 3-part series. Maybe I'll turn it into a book, then a movie. Emma Roberts will play me. You will be played by either a tree stump or a bag of hammers.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, so maybe I did prepare too hard. I guess I got so nervous and I forgot the most important thing.
I'm not supposed to pay for everything?
I forgot that we were already friends. I should have just winged it.
Well, then I guess as a friend, I should have showed you this.
The big book on dating, 101 first date tips. So someone actually agreed to go out with you?
Yeah, I didn't exactly wing it either, in fact. I also have a 1-year membership at MakeMyFirstDateSpecial.com.
1 year? How many first dates are you planning to go on?
I'm not taking any chances. Hey, you weren't the only one who's a little nervous about our date.
It was a homework date.
So, are we cool? What?
My name's Noah Jackson, and I don't know when everything's been resolved.
Really cute, R.
I have a 5-year membership to RebeccaHarperIsSuperHot.org.
You have a website?
I want to take her on a million homework dates until I finally get it right.
That's it. You're toast.
Oh no! Behind you! It's supposed to be Bucky, and he looks mad!
Where?
Psych!
Good news, DJ. I got out of my Lose Your Cologne contract.
How did you manage that?
I just had to give back all the money and promote one of their nonprofit organizations. I'm now the official billboard of Labrador's Ocean Saving Emergency Rescue. They're better known as Loser.
How is this any better than before?
Because this time I'm embarrassing myself for a good cause. Do you think my mom would mind a Dracula cape for her birthday?
Sure, just throw in some fangs and you're good to go. Ahoy, matey, anchors away.
Arr!